For some time, I've had my doubts about whether we are the most intelligent living being on Earth. Well, what is to be intelligent? What is intelligence? The almighty internet says that intelligence is a very general mental capacity, which implies an ability to reason, to plan, to solve problems, to think abstractly, to understand ideas, to learn rapidly, and to acquire experiences. Wait a minute. Do we reason? Do we really plan? What is to solve a problem? To think abstractly? My life is abstract. Is yours? It is said that intelligence is abstract. Are we really intelligent? Do we understand? Too many questions. I know. I also know that society has always been struggling with problems. Problems like hunger, racism, pollution, wars, health, AIDS, agriculture, electricity, drinking water, poverty, and of course, homophobia. I know. You have your own problems, right? I can't imagine. Let me make a small comparison. Have you heard about Antarctica? Have you not? The Arctic? No? Yes, they are very cold places, but also so different and so similar at the same time. Strange, I know. The Arctic is an ocean surrounded by land. Antarctica is land, a continent with mountain ranges and lakes surrounded by an ocean. The Antarctic continent has approximately 90% of ice in the world. And despite the flooding pictures of triumph explorers putting up their flags in the South Pole, this continent is still the only place on Earth that does not belong to anyone. Do you think you belong to someone? Everything is so cold here that snow never melts. So cold as some people I know. But the most interesting thing about this place are the animals that endure and live in it. In Antarctica, you can find many species, like raw seal, rockhopper penguin, leopard seal, blue whale, shag, crab eater, and the emperor penguin. In the Arctic, we find the beluga whale, the beautiful Antarctic puffins, skuas, seals, snowshoe hare, Arctic fox, walrus, and the beautiful polar bear. The polar bear. Polar bears only live where it's very cold, in the Arctic area to be precise. I know you have seen many in zoos, but they're the exception. They are so noble, they've been able to adapt to any climate. How many times haven't we adapted to climates? Or well, to any situation. Polar bears are solitary, fascinating animals to look at. They walk with sweet clumsiness, but they are excellent swimmers. When a polar bear is pregnant, they hibernate, and in hibernation, the young are born. The young will remain under the guard of their mothers during many months, since they are always in danger. Half of them can die in the first year. You are probably one of those who believe that polar bears are very aggressive, like human flesh, right? No, they're not like your classmates. Polar bears are very protective of themselves, and they attack if provoked or feel in danger. You may think you are a polar bear, right? Probably. For many years, humans have tried to establish barriers between all living beings on Earth, thinking that our expression is unique, different from any other in this planet. Apparently, we haven't realized that we are not the only social beings here. Could this be a typical reaction of human narcissism? What distinguishes us? What makes us different? What makes us human? We could make a list of questions, but would we find an answer? I've always had that conflict. Society has formulated norms. We are always being told what to do, how to be a normal person, how to dress, what to eat, what to listen, what to see, what to read, what to do, what to drink, where to go. A future created based on expectations. But who has the decisions about me? The answer is so simple that I feel absurd complicating myself and finding it. When I was little, all of the children in my family started training bots. Everyone was talking about it, from children to adults. That place was full, and I was wondering if everyone really wanted to be there, or if they just did it because everyone else was doing it. Some call it the bandwagon effect, and of course, one could not be left out of the phenomenon. Therefore, I did exactly the same and joined the club. But being there, I could not stop questioning myself one more time. What do I do here? Do I really want to be here? Is this for me? Feeling strange every time I got there, looking at everyone and wondering if they questioned themselves just like I did. Why do we refuse to know ourselves? Why do we refuse to question ourselves? Why are we afraid to fight for what we really want? Have you at least wondered what it is that you want? What you really want for you, not for others. Not to look good with your friends, partner, teachers, not to disappoint your family. You, what do you want for yourself? Have you ever thought about yourself? About you, above everything? Is it wrong? I am sure that at some point we all have wanted to be able to camouflage, to disappear. It sounds interesting, right? All penguins have natural camouflage that helps them to hide from their predators. A white front that supports them from the bottom and a black back that hides them from the top. They are beauty. They live in symbiosis with their partner, a beautiful creation of a bond. Once they lay an egg, the female and male take turns to keep it warm, while the other one goes in search of food. Something I believe I've seen before. And I too think that there are people who live their children in the hands of the other people. Maybe we have lost something. Where is our instinct? Where is that drive that guided our needs? Do we need it anymore? Does it exist? Does it really exist? We are so used to obey that maybe we forgot to question ourselves. Sometimes I would like to be independent of thoughts, to not need someone or something to be able to hunt, to be an individual that can try everything without the fear of what others should think, even fear that no one there can be bad. What if I do not feel like thinking? We can pause to question those ideas that want to be instilled. For more than 2,000 years, people in power tell us what to do and say what. They want us to be submissive. They want us to be silent. How can it be possible that the man can be corrupt, tortured, murdered, organism, wars, genocide? Why? Because animals are not filled with predators. The man is. Because you have to be intelligent to want to hurt. The only thing that exists is wishes. What do you wish? What consequences can take us to satisfy our wishes? Why can't we simply be atypical?